What's going on, Cancer? Welcome to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure with the Aquarius Moon Tarot. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to Sun, Moon, and Rising. Singles, couples, men and women. Cross watchers are welcome. If you would like to book a personal reading, please check the description box below and all that information will be there. Tips and donations are also welcomed and honored. So let's see what we have. Knight of Wands. So perhaps somebody's about to come forth with some very fast, fiery information. Well, as I like to say, the Knight of Wands, he's fast. He's an in and out sort of guy. So if that information comes through, depending on what it is for you, just make sure that there's something concrete to connect it to. Because the last thing you need is to actually get told something. There we go. Wow. Only for it to fizzle out. But I sense that maybe a few are meant to experience the lesson of fizzling out. The world has quite a bit to teach you this cycle. And I sense that quite a few will be learning about the fast-acting, passionate Knight of Wands over the darker time of the year. But fret not, because you are the magician. But being the magician does not mean that you are immune to experiences that you are meant to go through as a person. It does not mean that you aren't meant to go through lessons, scorpionic deaths, and so forth and so on. This is all a part of progress. And even if that progress might not feel comfortable, count it with all joy. Because at the end of every cycle, there is a new journey, the Fool. So what I'm picking up is that the universe is going to have quite a few of you busy this dark time of the year. Fiery, passionate emotions, some information that you are to hear. But for those who are wondering about ships, are ships coming in? Are ships coming in? They are. Quite a few of you are passionate about your ships coming in. And quite a few of you are worried that your ships won't come in. Your ships will bring forth the Ten of Cups energy. Even though you might have gone through the Three of Swords, which can be about heartbreak, but this time I sense it is about delay. Delays can be sucky at times, and sometimes it's not even your fault. Sometimes there is no lesson to learn, and sometimes delays are just what they are. Delays. So try not to look too deeply into that. Go with the lesson, get the flow under your belt, so forth and so on. And if you miss it, don't beat yourself up. You too have the Queen of Cups. It's a time to wield your empathic magic. It's time to put your crown on. And it's time to show them that, you have a deep connection to your emotions. You look towards your emotions as if they were royalty. You cherish them and understand that they get you through. You understand that without them and having your cup, the Queen of Cups, you wouldn't be to where you need to be. I would suggest for those that resonate with this, silver. If you would like to get into a metal for magical jewelry, I would say silver. Silver will be beneficial for you. It's also connected with the moon. So there we go. Knight of Cups, perhaps an emotional individual, Cancer, or another water sign individual, or just somebody that is deeply in touch with their emotions is going to come forth and say hello. This person, I am sensing that they could be a water sign, but I'm not going to put it past the fact that they just might have water in their chart. This individual is coming forth, very emotionally in-depth individual, very in tune with themselves. They've gone through their dark nights of the soul. They've gone through their days. They've gone through their high priestesses. They understand the importance of keeping a cup purified with life force waters. They spent time with the divine. In fact, they spent some time with the divine, just refilling their cup and drinking from that cup, spiritual healing, for lack of a better term. And when they come forth, or this energy comes forth, it'll be truly beneficial for you. I'm not picking up so much of a lustful energy, but I'm not going to say it can't happen. I am picking up an emotionally sound energy, an emotionally grounded energy, and an energy that you just want to wrap yourself in. So, if that is your thing, go with it. Do not juggle integration. Integrate the as above and the so below, the as within and the so without. Understand that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, as cliche as that title might be, but it's very fitting. And understand that as you grow spiritually, you will find more and more practical ways to actually integrate your path into the mundane, so you can dance the sacred dance in and out of your temple. For many of you will find, is once you integrate, you will find that your temple was you all along. Now, mind you, I am not saying you don't need a temple or an altar or anything of that nature. What I am saying is that you have everything you need for when you don't have that. And as you continue to integrate, you will see as your path unfurls and blossoms. Ace of Pentacles for you as well. Interesting. New solid beginnings. Let's connect this to the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an emotional individual. I like to call them the emotional individual. Not a bad emotional. Just deeply in tune with self. And I sense that you have the ability to make this happen on a physical plane. So if this Ace of Pentacles resonates with you, I apologize. Then understand that it might get real. It might blossom something into something amazing. But you have to do your side of the deal too. So if that's your thing and you're willing and wanting to build something on a physical plane, there you go. Choices to be made in your life. What's important to you and what isn't? What emotionally drives you and what doesn't? What brings you emotional fulfillment and what does not? What does your intuition say when you look for that emotional fulfillment? What enlivens your spirit and what can you go without? There are choices to be made on your path. Certain things cannot go with you. So it is time to use that wizardry energy within yourself and remove those, make those choices to remove what does not enliven you, what does not embolden you, and what does not fulfill you. Because without fulfillment, it's pointless. Let's wrap this up, universe, shall we? In closing, do not be against reconnecting or connecting with friends on an emotional level. For those that resonate with this, you have a pretty good support system in your corner. Perhaps they are your family, perhaps they are your friend, perhaps they are your coven or lodge mates. These people are deeply connected to you. Think of soul ties, think of soul family. I'm not normally one to say that on this channel, but that's kind of what popped into my head this go around. So be open to that. If you look behind, you see a waterfall, and each of you are connected to that waterfall, which means you have a deep, abundant emotional connection. So be proud of that. that is all that I have for you. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. And make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Alright? Peace.